All right, let's start with some breaking inputs that are coming in from California, where at least, according to reports that have emerged, at least 5 people have been injured in a shootout at a food festival. But the shootout took place at a food festival near San Jose in California.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, they shooting. Who shooting at a garlic festival, bro? What's going on?
So this was the scene that was reported
What's going on?
in California, in San Jose, where there is said to be a shooter at large. Now, according to eyewitnesses, the man is said to be in his mid-30s and was seen firing with a rifle. Now, there are several videos that have, of course, emerged on social media where the attendees of this food festival are seen running in a scene of complete chaos.
What the fuck is going on?
There are also several loud gunshots that were also heard in the background. At this point of time, it is not clear if there are any casualties, but at least about 5 to 10 people are said to have been injured as a part of this firing. There is no further information that has been given out in terms of who the shooter is or what the motive for this shooting is. The police have said that they are still carrying out investigations. The shooter is still at large.
What's going on? What's going on?
Several police vehicles, ambulances and fire trucks are presently at the scene of the shooting, along with the authorities from Gilroy, San Jose and San Francisco. The festival was being held at an outdoor park where weapons of any kind are prohibited. It's an annual 3-day event which is held in the south of San Jose. And let's listen in to a few of the eyewitness accounts.
No, where we were at, there was like a row of porta potties and then another row of tents. So it sounded like it was coming from behind that. Yeah. So we didn't see any of the stuff going on. We just heard it and then seen the massive rush of people coming towards us, and that's when we kind of started to gather everybody, try to get out of there.
And so now that you've been able to just gather your thoughts, how would you describe what happened today?
It was chaotic. Yeah.
Eye-opening. Still in shock. That this happened and that it is real. Just shock, I think. Okay. Thank you both, and we're glad you both. As they were mentioning, a bunch of people actually.
And also the Gilroy Police Department has put out a tweet a little while back saying that the scene is still active and the people have been shifted to a reunification center at a nearby college. And also US President Donald Trump has tweeted about the situation. He said, and I quote him here, "The law enforcement is at the scene of shootings in Gilroy, California. Reports are that the shooter has not yet been apprehended. Be careful and safe." All right, now for more information on this, we are joined in by Mr. Tejinder Singh, who is a senior journalist in the United States, who's joining us over the phone line. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Tejinder Singh Luthra, for joining us over this broadcast in Vion. And let me begin by asking you, what more information do we have in terms of the shooting that has taken place in California?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Tejinder Singh. My question to you was...
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you repeat your question, please?
Yes, sir. My question was, what more information do we have at this point of time in terms of what has happened in the shooting?
The information that's coming is quite limited from official sources. As you can see, the Gilroy police tweeted about the family reunification and wireless line, which is, I should repeat, 408-846-0583. But they had advised media not to call it, but I did call a local journalist and came to know from her that it's really a panic situation.
Mm-hmm.
And another very interesting and very important point that was reported by the local media is that a white man with a rifle was seen shooting, and he was shooting in all directions and she was quoted as saying that he knew what he's doing. So this is one of those patterns of what is going on in the U.S. in general. It always, there is a lull, and then we are woken up to a kind of, and this is a community which is very quiet, full of garlic production, and this 3-day festival is attended by not only locals but people from all over the U.S. Do go, and there is music, there is, and there was it seems there was not much security, but otherwise I have tried to contact the FBI in D.C., but there's nothing much that even the authorities know. And as you have seen, the President Trump also has tweeted about it.
Absolutely, indeed, Mr. Tejinder Singh. Do continue to stay on with us. Meanwhile, I'm told that we're also joined in by Rachel Silverman, who is joining us from Oakland in California. So, Rachel, what is the latest update in terms of this shooting that has taken place in California?
We're waiting for law enforcement to come out now and make official announcements. The sun has just set in Northern California. It's dark now at the scene of the Garlic Festival. There are reports, local media reports, but not official, of 16 people shot, 3 dead. But as I said, those are unofficial reports. The local hospital is reporting that 5 people were taken to them for treatment. We do know that this happened about 3 hours ago at about 5:30 in the afternoon local time. Police are now kind of combing the scene, going hand in hand, looking to make sure that there is no shooter still left at the scene.
All right, but at this point of time, have the police been able to apprehend the shooter? Do we know anything about the shooter at this point of time, Rachel?
The police have not made any announcements about whether they have apprehended anyone. There have been local reports that there were 2 active shooters, that one was shot, but as I said, those are unofficial reports, and we are waiting for law enforcement to come out and make official announcements.
Absolutely. And also, can you give us information in terms of what this food festival was and any reason as to why this particular food festival in Gilroy could have come under attack?
There's no indication of any motive or why this festival came under attack. This festival has been going on for dozens of years. Gilroy is about an hour and a half drive south of San Francisco. It's an area where garlic is grown.
Right.
And it's a garlic festival where people come and they taste everything from garlic fries to garlic corn to garlic ice cream, if you will. It's a 3-day festival. Today was the last day, and the last actual exhibition happened about an hour before the shooting broke out. So there are usually thousands of people attend the festival, although fortunately this was not the time of the highest population there.
Absolutely, indeed. Do continue to stay on with us, Rachel. We still have Mr. Tejinder Singh with us, who is over the phone line with us. Now, Mr. Singh, at this point of time, has the police or law enforcement agency said anything about the motive of the attack?
No, nothing much is coming out from any official sources at this moment, because the most important is the Gilroy local police, which is supposed to speak soon. But there has been no confirmation that it is no more an active shooter situation, because that is very important. It has the shooter. The questions are: has the police neutralized the shooter? Is the shooter dead? Is he alive? Is he in custody? Is it safe to move around? People still on ground do not know, as my colleague had told me a few minutes earlier.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, both to Tejinder Singh and also to Rachel Silverman for having joined us in this broadcast that have got us the latest in terms of what has happened. This, of course, is the tweet that's been put out by Donald Trump where he has said law enforcement is at the scene of the shootings in Gilroy, California. Reports are that the shooter has not yet been apprehended. Be careful and safe. So this is what Donald Trump has said. At this point of time, we still know nothing about the shooter. There are unconfirmed reports that it could in fact be more than one shooter who could have been present at the scene. And the police are presently sanitizing the area and are expected to make a statement in some time from now. It's also not very clear as to why this particular food festival that goes by the name the Gilroy Garlic Food Festival has in fact come under attack. And from the latest bit of information that is coming in, it's being reported that at least one individual who suffered injuries as part of the shooting has succumbed to his injuries.